I'm not a specialist in this area, but it seems to be on everybody's mind in communications, and certainly it has its applications within crisis communications as well. There's a very good book by my colleague on the IARCC called Mastering Crisis Communications with ChatGPT, and it's really a practical guide on how to use ChatGPT and how to prompt it for the kind of things that you want from it. I did a review of this book, which I'm hoping to get published in one of the mainstream media outlets, and I'll share it on my LinkedIn page and on the website. So have a look at that. But just the whole experience of writing the review was quite telling in itself, because as I read the book, it was an ebook, so I made notes as I was going along. And then I put all my notes together and started editing it as a book review. And then I thought, why am I not using ChatGPT? So I put all my notes into ChatGPT and said, write an informative, comprehensive, and authoritative review of this book. And it took all my notes and it produced a very, very good book review. I feel quite guilty that I used ChatGPT for it, but most of the thinking was mine. But it did a really good job in terms of writing a very comprehensive review. ChatGPT is only one AI tool. There's several others, and AI has been around for a while. I think it's ChatGPT that launched towards the end of last year that has really elevated the importance of AI in our work. It's a really accurate tool to be used in a crisis. You can ask it to develop likely questions for journalists. You can ask it to develop a set of FAQs, for instance. I find the work of Timothy Coombs quite fascinating, and he's also addressed an IARCC webinar, so maybe have a look at that. And what he's done is taken 40 years of crisis media articles and used that as data points. So based on that 40 years of media articles, you can predict, for instance, how a particular crisis may pan out. You can test different responses, for instance. You say this, how long is the crisis likely to last? Will it escalate the crisis, or will it neutralize the crisis? You can also calculate how many days getting back to neutrality. Those are fascinating things, and I think it's quite kind of futuristic, but it's really happening now. So I think it has real practical applications, and I think we really have to engage with it, but a certain amount of caution.